Hold on one second. Hey guys, how are you? Woo! I'll tell you why we're going live here right now. Just give me 1 second here. Let me be gross. Wow. Hey, welcome to Sober Talk. It's a very special 641 edition here on a Wednesday night. My name is Tom Mabe. You're here because you want to get sober. You need to get sober. Perhaps you're just sober curious. Regardless, I am glad you're here. How do you know if you have a drinking problem? If it causes problems. It's real simple. I've quit many a times. I've quit for 3 months. I've quit for 6 months. I've quit for a year. Even went 2 years and told myself, hey, I got this. I'm good. I can drink like a normal person. It sucks. I am wired in such a way that one is too many and, well, one's never enough. Whatever the saying is, I just can't. I can't seem to drink like a normal person, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm aware of it, so I started the show a couple months ago. I quit drinking on July 18th, and I was surprised. I just wanted to be held accountable. I do AA Zoom meetings, and that's my weapon of choice right now. I've tried all different types of ways, different programs, different things, but I do AA. I'm doing work on the steps, and have a therapist, an addiction therapist. And on the show, man, the show is so fun. Last night, if you're watching, we had Jeff Graham down from Cincinnati. He's my co-host, and I think I probably gave him this thing I got. I'm hoping this thing I got is not that bad, but I will be in bed by 8 o'clock, and I'm just worn out. I'm so tired. Thought it was a sinus infection. But on the show, we talk about war stories. Sometimes the war stories are hilarious, and sometimes they're not so hilarious, and they end in divorce. They end in sometimes even death. So anyway, I don't have anything lined up. So if you want to make a comment here, feel free to do so. I'm going to get Jeff on the phone and tell him that he may want to get tested. So real quick, DA's here. Hey, brothers and sisters. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey, DA, if you're just joining in, I'm doing a little bit early sober talk. It may be a 12-minute sober talk. I don't know. But the issue being, I was in Hilton Head all last week. I thought I was having a sinus infection. I'm just sneezing my head off. I don't have a fever, but boy, do I feel like I am coming down with some kind of flu or something. My taste buds are still there. I had Chick-fil-A for lunch today, although I'm sick to my stomach. But real quick, sorry about that. I didn't want to not show up. I know I'm an hour and 15 minutes early, but it is what it is, and I just have to take care of myself. So you guys understand that. So.
This is Jeff.
Jeff, it's Tom from Sober Talk. I'm live. I'm early. And
what time is it?
It's 6:44.
My clock stopped. It says 6:45. Dang it.
No, that's wrong. It's 6:44.
Honey, we missed it. Started already. What? What's going on?
Oh man, I came over to the office to take last night's podcast and email it to Carrie so she can email it to our podcast. If you go to sobertalklive.com, you can click over to the podcast and man, I'm not feeling well. I took a nap today after lunch and
not feeling well. How, Mr. I don't know if does the word pandemic fit into your vocabulary? This is of course coming from the guy that was sitting next to you last night for.
Yeah, I wouldn't plan any big trips or anything. Maybe cancel Christmas. I'm just throwing it out there. No, dude, I
Are you
promise.
getting
It
tested?
doesn't. Yeah. Oh, of course I am. Of course I am.
So wait a minute. So no show tonight. Let's just review some facts real quick. No show tonight, correct?
No show tonight. That's correct.
What you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Last night I drove all the way down there. I got no gas money. I got a bag, one of the snack size bag of goldfish.
Hey,
Goldfish.
those are good. Those are good.
No gas
You're welcome.
money.
You're welcome.
And now you're telling me that I also got the gift of COVID.
You may. I don't know.
You're the best.
I'm the best.
You are the best, Tom.
Dude, I know it doesn't look like it, but this is the world's biggest TV. You were 6 feet away from me. But no.
Well, you said that there was a partition, but you had just cleaned it so thoroughly with Windex that I just didn't see it.
That's right.
But that was a lie, is what you're saying?
No, it's right here. I'm filming it now. See, if you were watching, you would know.
Well, I thought I had an hour and a half till the show started. So
yeah.
Forgive me for normally when you first started, I was on an hour and a half early with anticipation, but now I actually wait till
right. Hey, I did talk with Carrie today about getting, you and I spoke about Sober Talk Live just being a show on a bigger platform. Say we took a platform like, something life or, and then and like at 8 at night, we have Sober Talk Live as a show, and then you can go through the guide and go, hey, look, at 9 in the morning, there's an Al-Anon meeting, or there's a, whatever, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, or just anything, exercise, whatever it may be. But anywho, I just want...
you know what, Tom? That's the thing for me. I would love that because, like I think I said this on the show the other night, but I started this because I had a problem with beer, and that is true. But my problem goes, there's a hell of a lot. Minding the beer was what I did because of the problem. So I'd love to, I think there's a lot of stuff that we could explore that I know I'd benefit hugely from.
Yeah, and we talk about RID. It's a restless, irritable discontent, and drinking is just a symptom of RID. And so there's other ways besides meetings and Zoom meetings. We're definitely going to be doing Zoom meetings, and there's also ways to.
You mentioned that, but I don't like needles, and that's why I didn't want to, shoot up with you to solve that. I need a different approach.
Oh God, Laura's on here. I'm going to call Laura and tell her my symptoms, and we could talk a little bit about what you may or may not have.
Yeah, no, you know what? I would love that though. I think there's so many things I'd love to explore because
exercise.
Getting rid of the beer is not going to fix the internal
right.
stuff, and that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I'd love to explore that. That'd be great.
So. Ted Watson just said no more NyQuil. No, not NyQuil is my friend right now. That's my Tom, drink your fluid, zinc. Okay. Oh, vitamin C. How about vitamin D today? But yeah, so we have a platform. We'll call it
pushing fluids doesn't mean a 12-pack.
Okay.
Tom,
well, no, I'm doing the water and my Coke Zero. So within this hub that we have, this one something life, something, whatever we end up calling it. 8 o'clock, you go through it, you go, hey, what kind of programs do we have going on today? What can we get? What can we look at old programs or even new, or live programs, AA, Zoom meetings, Sober Talk Live, and then just some kind of, whatever. Laura could come on and do, talk about vitamins and such. I mean, there's just so many different things that we can do within that. So I think I'm fine.
Hey, I've got,
go ahead.
Because I got some of my chats coming in here. Darlene says, how about Sober Life with Jeff as a suggestion? And let's see. Bill is saying Sobriety according to Jeff would be a great show.
Carl just piped in and said, who is Jeff.com? That'd be funny. All right, brother.
Well,
I just
let me know what you find out.
Yeah, I'm going to do one of those rapid tests, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to ask Laura.
That was for pregnancy.
I may be
test?
first trimester here. I don't know, but oh geez, look at me. I even got the same shirt on I had on last night. I just put a blue shirt on top of it. But All right, brother. I will. I'll keep you posted, but hopefully it's
Hang
nothing.
in there, okay?
All right. Thanks, man. Sorry about that.
All right. We'll see you, Tom. Take care.
All right. See you. Bye. So Laura, our resident nurse, I'm going to call her real fast and see what she if she can pick up. She's working the good hours here, so maybe she's home and able to pick up. Hell, I could just call everybody here. I got a bunch of people. I can just randomly call. Hey, what's going on? All right, what's up? But yeah, I'm not feeling that great, guys.
Mr. Mabe,
Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm good. You're not good though.
No, I don't have like a fever. I just feel like warm and not feverish warm. I slept. I took a nap in the middle of the day today. I was
Yeah.
sneezing my head off like hay fever or allergies on the way home from Hilton Head, and
Right.
so my taste buds are still there. What are you seeing? What kind of symptoms are people getting when they get this pandemic thing?
It's usually they come in with a high fever, about 102. They
Okay.
register at congestion,
Yeah.
neck pain, chest pain, shortness of breath, a lot.
Okay.
But yours, I think, sounds more like sinuses,
Yeah.
and I think Sudafed is really good.
Okay. Sudafed.
Zyrtec. I would start taking Zyrtec every day.
Okay.
That should pay you up really well.
Cool. All righty.
Yeah. But no, we actually, to be honest, our COVID numbers are through the roof.
Wow.
Our COVID unit is full. Our ICU is full.
Oh wow.
So
You guys are getting hit hard down there in Tampa, huh?
people really need to take it seriously. And I know wearing a mask isn't fun, and I know all of that, but you don't want to be put on a ventilator.
Okay. Well, here, I don't mind wearing the mask. I wear it. I don't wear it in the car by myself.
No, yeah.
But
that's fine.
what I have a problem with is just that you can go to the big box store, but you can't go to your favorite cafe. I don't.
I know. Our government, I know this isn't the place to talk about it,
Yeah.
but we need some new medical professionals. Maybe I'll run for the Congress or Senate. No.
There you go. You should do that. But regardless, yeah. But you think hopefully. But is there a rapid test or something that I can do?
There is now. You can actually call your doctor's
Okay.
office.
Okay.
Call Quest, and they are actually doing it. And CVS is now doing drive-through testing.
Now, do you have to do that yourself? They give you the little.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Yeah.
I can't do that myself.
It's not. You don't have to do it like the brain swab, like everybody was scared of anymore.
Yes.
It's real easy in the nostril, quick thing.
Oh, so you don't have to go way, way back like they do. Okay.
No.
Because I had one
But-
before during some traveling I was doing.
Yeah, I remember that you said you had done that.
Yeah. So
So I think, you know what? Also, you need rest. And
I do.
know,
I really do.
I know that you hear it all the time, Tom. But like one of the things, with this virus and with everybody is that people are just keep going and going and going and going, and they're not taking care of themselves. Exercise, drinking fluids, and that's a big thing. And I know that I probably beat that in everybody's head, but it's just so important. And rest is so important. And
Yeah.
I killed myself last week. I worked 48 hours almost straight, and
Wow.
I couldn't do that anymore.
No, I
So,
get it. Wow.
Yeah.
So, all right, Laura. Well, thank you so much. I'll pick up some Zyrtec on the way. I'm gonna get some soup and grilled cheese on the way home. I'm gonna get some grilled cheese
That sounds
fixins, and I'll pick up some Zyrtec too. So, all right. Well, thanks, Laura.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take care.
All right. We'll see ya.
All right, bye.
So let's read some of these. Richie Stacy says, just be a controlled drunk. I had a 6-pack of Bud Ice at 4 p.m. every day and get up for work at 5. Well, I can't do that, unfortunately. Drew Mahan says, Tom, what's your number? Drew, if you want to email me your number, sobertalklive@gmail.com. That's sobertalklive@gmail.com. I will call you. Tommy Brown says, "Hey, Tom, I think I've hit rock bottom. Crashed my car, got arrested Sunday evening. Go to court Friday. Thanks for your words before. I'm going to be a comeback, though. I'm going to make my friends and family proud." Well, Tommy, you just can't. You just can't do it on your own. You tried it on your own, it doesn't work. You need to join. I don't care what kind of support group you join. You have to follow some kind of thing. And I tell you, there's a lot of success with that AA thing and those steps. If you get the right, go to a meeting, tell somebody, say, I need a sponsor, and get someone to help you work those steps, or go to a treatment facility or something. I just don't think you could do it on your own. I couldn't. Drew may not need to talk about AA. All right, Drew, if you send me your number at sobertalklive@gmail.com, sobertalklive@gmail.com. If anyone wants to send me their telephone number, I will call you right now. Tyler Councilman says, "Thank you, Tom. I look forward to tuning in every night you have this show. I lie with my trigger times normally." Okay, the typo. "I hope you feel better and can grow this thing to help more people." Yeah, that's the plan there, brother. Rodney, Rona, we'll see you. I'm going to go do a test, and I'm glad Laura said, when you go do this test by yourself at CVS or Walgreens, it's not the whole brain thing where they go back real far. It's just in the nostril. So that is a cool thing. Carl Martin, hi Laura. When you speak of shortness of breath, will you please elaborate? Huh. No, so if you're out of shape, Carl, and you're walking upstairs and you get out of some Danny Hollis. "So you need a brain tissue sample to get a good test reading." Really? Don't say that, Danny. Joe Harris, "Testing at CVS is so easy. I'm going to try it." Love you, man. Sorry you aren't feeling well. I look forward to tuning in every night. Tom, Laura, you two are making some great points. I think. Running around your house. So Ted Watson says, here's how you get tested, Carl. Says, run around your house 10 times, and that will demonstrate shortness of breath. And and do it really fast. And don't stop. Even if you feel like you're going to pass out, just keep on doing it. And at the end of 10 times, you'll realize. Tommy, those guys in the state alcohol program will convince you that you are most likely a repeat offender. Danny Holland's talking to Tommy, another people who called in, so or who's making a comment. So, all right. Well, let's see if I got 17. Oh, I can't read that. That's political. I just got a notification that I was very glad to see, but I can't read it. Let's see if we got an email here with somebody's phone number. And if not, we will call. Someone else. Come on now. Give me some phone numbers here. So yeah, just today I woke up and I was like, man, I'm gonna conquer the world, and I'm going back to bed. So I went and got some Chick-fil-A, ate, and then came home and went to bed for like 2 hours. Um, well, guys, since I just wanted to say hi, and I just wanted not to be a no-show for you. So if anyone's not wanting to talk right now, let's see, Bobby. Let's call Bobby Burris real quick. He said we can call him. Let's see if I have his number still stored. Um, Very twitchy still. I don't know what's going on with me there. Okay, let's see here. Next, Bobby, I'm looking for your number, brother. So yeah, I'm going to go to the CVS tomorrow, and my son needs it as well because he's been hanging out with me. And like Barry, Friday night. Well, geez, I don't know that I can see or find your number. So, Bobby, you're going to have to email it to me if I don't see it here. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys. All right. So, one more time with the emails, and then I'm going home and going to bed. So, oh, here you go. Here you go. Drew. Oh, well, no, he didn't send me his number. I've watched you for the last few years. Also, I've struggled with divorce and alcohol. Pastor in a small Kentucky town. Just need a lifeline if you're willing. Well, send me your number. Okay, let's try to get this guy on the phone. He sounds like he needs to talk. Send me your number. Would love to talk with him. So yeah, if your name is Drew, send me your number right now. I would love to talk with Drew. Boy, he sounds like he could really, really use someone to talk with right now. Uh, hey Danny, how you doing, brother? Hold on here. Hold on. Let me get you on. Hold on. Call Danny Holland. Here we go. Get that on the. Danny threw me a lifeline. He saw that I was struggling with no callers. And Danny, are you there?
After you leave a message, you can modify it by pressing pound.
Okay. Well, now I went to that. And one more time here. All right, guys, this is just boring talk right here. This is here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. All right, Danny.
Here I am,
There
Tom.
you are. There you are. What's going on, brother? What's happening?
Phone tag. Man, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling bad. I don't know. I came in a little late tonight. Saw a lot of things I really wanted to speak to. You know, we got Tommy out there. He's wrecked his car.
You wrecked his car, got divorced, went to jail, goes to court Friday.
You gotta stick in there. I know you think it's rock bottom, but here's what I found. Every time I called something rock bottom, something else did.
Oh, there's another rock bottom out there, isn't there? There's always another rock bottom out there. And hey, and here's Drew. Let me Drew, I'm going to call you in 5 minutes after I get off the phone with Danny. So, how you been, brother? What else? So, yeah, you're right. There's always a rock bottom. Then you quit and you get this you go 6 months. I'm okay.
Yeah.
And then you drink and it's a vicious cycle. And here you just drink until you hit another rock bottom. Then you stop. Then you think you got it under control. Then you hit another rock bottom.
You're forced into a state program where the highway patrolmen are going to get out there and give you a lot of stats about recidivism or repeat offending in a drinking and driving scenario. And, man, those stats are high.
Yeah.
It's real high that after you get your first, you're going to get your second.
Jeez.
And, you know, it's just, while they give you good information, don't get me wrong, it's just there's not a lot of hope in those classes.
Right.
Right? I used to go with a daiquiri machine in the back of my Tahoe.
Yeah. I'm sorry, did you say you used to have a daiquiri machine in the back of your Tahoe?
Yeah, I used to drive it to a drunk driving class.
Oh, that's awful.
I mean, I know rock bottom can come in several layers, so take my word for it when I say it can. But
yeah, no, you're right. We do, and what a great point you make, Danny. What a great point. You drank till you hit rock bottom, and you sober up for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, like I did. Then you hit another rock bottom, and you go, I got to stop. This is ridiculous. But it's
the rocks are almost always planted. You're going to continue to roll unless you stop.
Yeah.
And when you roll, you're going to eventually hit an edge and go down further. And it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. I wish I could give somebody advice on. I don't know exactly what I did. I'm not going to swear. I'm at the top of the world right now, but.
It could change any time, couldn't it? Yeah, it could change at any given moment. It really can.
It really can, and you have to be conscious of the people you hang out with. If you want to be successful, try to spend more time with your more successful friend or a successful friend.
Yeah, right.
You know, you can pull your and never, always have a hand down the ladder. Pull somebody up with you on your way up.
Yeah, you got to help other people, and that's part of the program too. You always want to, helping others, but you got to be, selfish up front, and then you can be selfless. But just take care of yourself before you start trying to take care of other people. But hey, man, I'm fading pretty fast, so let me call Drew real quick, and I'll talk to you down the road.
All right, thanks for the good work, Tom.
Hey, Danny, thanks for calling me, buddy. Appreciate you.
Yeah, hey, I sent you another text. I'll check it out later.
All right, I will. Thanks, buddy.
All right, bye.
All right, so we're going to call Drew real fast, and then I'm going to probably go home. 765. All right. So.
Hello, this is Drew. Thank you.
All right, Drew. We're going to try one more time. And if it goes to voicemail, we're going to Let's see, 765. And I'm not going to keep this particular live one up, guys. It's not that good of a show, and I don't want it to be. I don't want people to come check it out. Oh, that show sucks. But Tony Stillman is watching from New Brunswick, Canada. Hey, Tony, how are you doing, buddy? Drew, I'm calling you now, brother.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right. Maybe I'm being pranked. 606. But I call it many times because I'm dyslexic and sometimes the numbers are weird with me. So.
Hello, am I finally on?
We are on, Drew. This Drew?
Hey, hey, buddy, it's Drew, man. Thank you so much for trying twice.
No worries, because a lot of times I get the numbers backwards. So you're struggling. Are you struggling? What's happening?
I'm struggling not. I've not had anything to drink tonight. I mean, it's been several days, but man, I went to a 30-day facility down in Florida.
Yeah.
Then I went out to Los Angeles. Spent 3 months in Los Angeles. I've been out of a ugly divorce kind of thing situation, but I've been watching you for a long time. I know that you've been clean since sometime in July.
July 18th.
And yeah, that's amazing, buddy. But
yeah,
I'm just wondering.
But dude, I hope I don't, but I mean, I went 2 years once, and I thought I had it, and I drank again until the rock bottom. How many rock bottoms have you had in the past 6 months?
Buddy, in the past 6 months, I've had 3 rock bottoms. 3. My last one sent me to a place called the Dream Center in Los Angeles. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Mm-mm.
But it's a very intense discipleship program, very deep kind of, spiritual side of things, which I know some of your listeners, they may or may not.
Yeah. To each his own. As long as you find something that works for you. So what happened when you had this intense therapy going on for 3 months, you say, in Los Angeles, or 30 days?
Yeah, 3 months. Over 3 months. But because they were closed down because of COVID,
right?
I couldn't have my sons come out and see me. So I left there. It was a 1-year program. I left there after 3 months. I was clean and everything. I've had something to drink twice since then. And I'm not falling back into the whole deep, dark hole, drinking every day kind of thing. But I want to know what keeps you like every day. Because when I wake up every day, I mean, just to be honest with you, I've got the disease, man.
Yeah,
and
we all do pretty much. Anyone watching this show's got the disease except for Laura.
Yeah. So how do I wake up? I mean, what gets you every day? Just because I heard you talk about your son and
I gotta do like here's a great book, 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. The thing is that when you're in that program and you do. With me, I have an obligation to do sober talk because I depend on it. People here, Bobby Burris, a lot of people, Carl Martin, a lot of my friends depend on this too. So that holds me accountable. So just like an AA meeting would, but you can't go, 3 months of intense therapy and then get out and go, I'm done. You got to continue to work.
Yeah.
And it sounds like maybe you're not continuing to work, perhaps? I don't know.
You know what, Tom? Thank you for saying that because honestly, I'm a former pastor in my small town. I'm in a small town, man, in Kentucky. You know what Kentucky's like.
I'm in Kentucky. I just drove through Pikeville on the way home, Bell County or whatever.
Well, there you go. Well, but no, Pike County, then Bell County, bro. You came through my hometown, probably.
Yeah.
But I'm in a small town, Kentucky. It's kind of Appalachia, where they expect so much of their pastors and stuff, which I'm not anymore. I used to be, but I lost my ministry. But I'm still kind of held in that same kind of context, But, I'm just not sure what to do because I don't plug into my local AA because it's kind of wild and I'm well known in that local. I can't be anonymous, so I'm not sure what to do because.
Well, don't worry
I'm
about being
caught-
anonymous. You just said it. You got the disease. If you were diabetic, wouldn't you go to the local clinic to get your insulin? You know, don't.
Well, yeah,
It's
absolutely.
not. You know, we vilify this, thing called alcoholism. And I think with me, you're talking about you're in the public eye. I'm really in the public eye. I got 4
Oh, I
million
know you
followers.
are.
I'm not trying
Absolutely, bro.
to I'm not trying to brag about my following or anything like that. But today we are going to hit 50 million views across all platforms, and here
Yeah.
I am looking like hell, saying I'm an alcoholic and I depend on my followers and my group, our little community here, to keep me sober. So, man, F that. F worrying about a small community or whatever. I think they would think more bad if you didn't get help. So in the past 6 months, you've had 3 rock bottoms. You had to go away.
Great. Yep.
You went to Florida. You went to a place in California.
Los Angeles. Yep.
Los Angeles. And so yeah, I just think getting out and continuing. Did you try AA? Have you tried that, or did you just say that?
I did. When I went through my divorce, I went through an IOP, which is called the Intensive Outpatient Program.
Right.
Sure. Most of your listeners know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I was 10 months sober, and I worked all the way through the 10th step. And then I just kind of stopped after that because I thought I had it. I just came to, I just thought that after that 10 months, because my sponsor moved down to the Caribbean. He was a doctor and moved away and stuff. And so once my sponsor moved away, I was like, well, I'm good on my own.
Yeah.
And then
I get it.
Do you have a sponsor, Tom?
I do. I'm hoping I do. I just Gary was my a sponsor, and I was talking to Donnie Durbin, who's another friend of ours, and Donnie. Well, Gary's a real good friend, and Donnie's more of an acquaintance. So I think Donnie can kind of whip me into shape more. But it just I don't have right now. I'm sponsorless for the past week and a half. So, but
do you
have
feel
to
okay?
You have to. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I feel like crap. But I do get. I'm kind of half-assing the steps. But they say once you work the steps, start all over and work the steps again.
Yeah.
I'm probably looking for excuses to drink, be it stress at home or stress in my career and the COVID. But I'm hanging strong.
I hope you are.
Yeah. So
I'm struggling with. Listen, man. I'm struggling. I got 3 sons. They're 12, 14, 16.
Mm-hmm.
One of them lives with me. The other 2 live with their mom, and we've got. There's just like enormous stress right now, and I find myself like wondering every day when I wake up. Okay, what am I going to do today? And it's tough, man. It's tough not to drink.
Structure. When you get up, when you're wondering that, take your pen and write down. Say, I'm going to do a Zoom meeting. I'm going to Google Zoom AA meetings. And you can find a meeting in China. You can find a meeting starting at the top of the hour anywhere in the world. And you'll find one, and one will suck, and the one will be good. So you're going to do that meeting, then you're going to go for a walk, and then you're going to do what kind of work. And just write down your agenda. What are you do? Your schedule for the day. Write down. I don't like making lists. I think lists are like tasks where tasks go to fail, to die. But you do have to write a schedule, write a calendar. Or I'm going to get this done, and here, do work ethic. Go get your kids and get everybody. Say, all right, right now we're cleaning the house, we're doing dishes, we're taking trash out. Tomorrow's trash day. Blah blah. Just stay on top of things. What they say, idle minds, and pick up the phone and call somebody. Watch Sober Talk. Do those AA Zoom meetings,
Dude, I watch. Listen. To be honest with you, I watch every time because I've got you subscribed to where it goes up live. I watch you every time. Watch your whole thing. Comment every once in a while. It helps me because I don't have a very supportive. Nothing against the AA groups around here, but it's just I'm in a place where it's just kind of tough for AA. And
you probably don't have the best meetings, and so I've tried to Zoom. I don't like the in-person meetings. Everyone does because with COVID, I got into meetings. So I love the Zoom meetings. So Kenny Rice just says, I've tried AA here, haven't found something I like. Most full of people who seem like they have to go because of whatever reason. Well, he's talking about like quarter point or something like that. But when you find the right meeting where people are going because they have to go because otherwise they're going to die if they continue to drink.
Yeah.
Do you think you think you got stressed now with your 12, 14, and 16-year-old or whatever? Try to be a dad. It's hard to be a dad drunk. You know?
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, bro. I've done that for a year and a half because I didn't drink until I was in my 30s. I never drank, and I've not had, like I'm not talking to you somebody 20 years drunk. It's just 3 or 4 years really, really hurting, through some difficult stuff. Do you have is there a link or anything or do I just need to Google AA Zoom?
Yeah,
what can I do?
Google AA Zoom. Right. Are you in our support group? Are you in our private group on Sober Talk Live?
No, I'm not in your private group yet. No, I'm sorry. I need to be. How do I do it?
Just go. Laura will reach out to Laura or Carl. Carl kind of runs the group, along with a lot of people. We got a lot of we got probably 100 years worth of sober experience in there amongst everybody.
Yeah. But is it on Facebook?
Yeah, if you go to Sober Talk Live, I think it's like facebook.com/Sober Talk Live, or matter of fact, just go to sobertalklive.com, and there'll be a link to go join our private group. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on.
Okay.
Whew.
If you'll let me do it, bro. But dude, I do it, man. I love you, Tom. Thank you so much.
I love you too, man.
But I know you're a Kentucky guy, and I appreciate all your work, man. I'm praying for you, bro. You're awesome.
Thanks, brother. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Okay. All right, bye.
All right, we're going to call Carl real quick, and then I'm going to what is this? Hold on here. Okay. Let's call my buddy here real quick. And then, guys, I'm going to get some Flonase and get some chicken noodle soup. Thought about making some chili, but I'm thinking it's chicken noodle soup and grilled cheese. And there we have it.
Hello, it's Tom Mabe.
Hey, Tom Mabe. This is Carl. I'm a very, very average-looking man calling you from the mountains of North Carolina, and I found a cave. I found a cave under a rock, and I want to. Can you hold on one?
Make sure you take a respirator.
Hold on 1 second, Carl. This is doctor. Let me see what this is. Hold on. Hello, it's Tom.
Hello, this is calling to confirm an appointment for
Joshua
on Friday, December 11th at 10 a.m. at Baptist Health Medical Group.
Okay.
Your appointment is subject to being rescheduled if you arrive late.
Remember to arrive 15 minutes before your...
Okay. All right, Carl. Sorry, I do have an appointment with my son Friday at 10 a.m., and I'm glad they reminded me.
No worries.
Yeah, so that's what that was about. So, how you doing, brother? What were we talking about? I called you just to say hi.
We were talking about how good looking you were, Tom, and how you attract so many people to the show.
And how I got a cave under a couple rocks and trying to move with the
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh, I needed that laugh. I needed it, Carl. So, hey, man, last night we really what a good show. Jeff came down, and it's just so much energy when he's here. And but really quick, back to Drew, who was on the phone earlier. I can't, if you're watching, man, check out our private group, and there's a lot of support in that room. A lot of support in that room.
Really, hey, folks out there listening, pop in there. We need support in there. Just we like to give support, and we like to receive support, and as long as you're not a troll, we really do love having people join. I mean, I think we're up to 220 or more.
That's great.
I mean, it's getting great, Tom. It really is. I hope in 2 months it's going to be up to 400 or 500. I mean,
it will. Yeah. Hey, slower the rise, slower the fall. I try to make you and Daryl moderators, and I went through the whole Facebook thing. You should have gotten an email. Daryl should have got an email. He said he never got the email. So
I haven't checked, but we need to bring Judy into the arena as well.
Yeah,
and Laura.
Yeah, everybody. So, some of the regulars, just because not everyone's going to be at the same time, but when we get a troll,
exactly,
it's good to have someone who can kind of get rid of them. So, all right, buddy, anything else you want to touch on before I go Kroger and get some chicken noodle soup?
Man, you need to go home and drink some hot water.
Drink hot water? No, I drink cold water. Why would you drink hot water? I take a hot bath.
No, I was making a joke. No, I'm saying if you're, I've been down and out too for a couple of weeks with whatever this is. I've never ran that temperature thing, but you feel like all the energy.
Have you felt it? Have you felt a little bit of a allergy thing or something going on?
Yeah, it's some sinus thing that's been happening, but then the sinus thing really cuts me down. I'm sure it does everybody else. But I mean, it makes you feel like you're going into depression or something, but when really, I think Laura said it best, and we'll go with this. Rest, man, I do not get rest. I mean, I feel like I'm wasting time if I rest.
No,
when actually, rest is probably the most important thing we could all do.
From what I understand, rest and working up a sweat. Every day, do something that's going to, walking 2 miles or doing some. I really, once we figure out what this whole Sober Talk Live community is, I would really like to get some kind of, home workout thing live going. I just think that would be so cool. And it would be people like, I don't care if everybody get down. I don't care if you do one push-up. Let's start with one push-up, start with one sit-up, start with one jumping jack. Just start. And once you get I just want to get structure for everybody. That's what I need. 8 o'clock Sober Talk is good, but
same here.
I just want some other things throughout the day.
Yep. And for the first time in 2 weeks today, I got out. I left the office 4:30, went home, cranked up my chainsaw, cut up a tree that had fallen, just to get exercise, to change it up. Doing the same old gets us exactly what it is. So.
All right, brother.
Anyway, you get home, get some rest, and don't spread that stuff to people in Kroger. God,
I got a mask. I got a mask. And hey, guys, Carl, have you started watching Flaked? Did it stick? Did you like it? Did you hate it?
No, I watch it every night. My wife is not that in tune with it yet, but actually, we're usually too tired to watch a whole lot of anything. Except me, I'll stay up late.
Gotcha.
But I do like it. I mean, it's funny. I mean, it just.
I thought it was interesting with the whole AA portion of it, and in real life, after 15 years, Will Arnett fell off the wagon. We discussed that last night. So, hi, brother. I will talk with you soon.
Get home and get some rest. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, buddy. I'll see you. Thanks, Carl.
All right.
So that was our friend Carl. Real quick, let's see here. What was this? Oh my gosh! Found this tucked under the shingles in a valley and a new roof in Orange Beach today. Someone just sent me it looked like a semi-automatic or sawed-off shot. Jeez Louise. Real quick, let's call. I just want to, because he says he needed some help. I just want to.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Okay, well, Bobby Burris, I had to call you another time. I'm sorry. I'm really, I'm ready to go home and go to bed. Guys, thanks for everything. I love you, and we'll see you soon. Carl says, let's hear some Mabe improv comedy before you leave. So, all right, guys.